China has a very big problem, and that is that it has smothered Christianity for so many centuries. And the one-child policy now has been 3 generations. The first generation didn't like it at all, and they had to be forced abortions. They were dragging the women away, and it was horrible. But bit by bit, they lost their family culture, the culture of family and of children. They have this what they call the phenomenon of the little emperors, where each child has 2 parents and 4 grandparents, and he's the only recipient of all the attention and gifts and everything and expectations. Those young people of today are not going to want to have children. And some will because, oops, they had a girl, so they'll have a boy maybe. But the Chinese have lost the will to have children. Children used to be their riches. Children was their future. That has been eradicated over 3 generations. So I don't think the Chinese government is going to get a demographic boost. That said, now the Christian churches are growing quite fast, and I think Chinese Christians will take advantage of this because they have the whole culture of love. And I think China is going to go through a horrible time of so many old people, and they're going to start using euthanasia. They're going to have to get rid of them all because they're not going to be able to support it. They're going to have a demographic decline that's going to be extremely, as soon as the people who were young in the 60s and couldn't have more than 1 child become 75 and 80, it's going to be very sudden. China is going to be tremendously shrunk. And then there are going to be these Christian families which are going to blossom. So I think this is good news for the Christians in China who are going to be able to have at least 2 children. Let's hope they make it 3 and 4 as soon as possible. But I think that for China, it's not a solution because they've lost their family culture.